Hi everyone! Today we have my little brother.
Again.
Yes, and today we're fixing the sleeve problem. So here's a quick overview of all the steps. So you're first going to wear your shirt inside out. Yes, inside out. And then have someone pin your sleeve so it's snug against your arm. And mark in chalk where those pins are so you can take them off and then take off the shirt. My brother had a lot of space he needed to tighten his sleeve, so I actually had to lower his top seam. And in order to do that, I also need to deattach and reattach the neckline. Once that's all done, now we're going to tighten the bottom portion of the sleeve. So sew that in place, and you're ready to wear your shirt. Now it's time to draw the sleeve guidelines. So first wear your shirt inside out. Yeah, my brother had fun. Then get someone to pin the bottom part of the sleeve. So while they're lifting their arm, just use a couple of pins to pin those in place. Then take a chalk, any regular chalk, and draw where those pins are. Don't forget to do this on the back of the arm as well, not just the front. Also, if you want a video on how to make the shoulder seams of a shirt more narrow, I've got a video on that linked in the upper right hand corner. We did it for this exact same shirt. Take off your pins when you're all done, and then take off the shirt. Alright, now we're going to measure how much we need to tighten the sleeves. So measure both sides and take the smallest measurement. If you have less than an inch, like on this shirt, oh, you're lucky. Your transformation's a lot easier. So take the smallest measurement and mark that on both sides. Then connect it to the armpit with a straight line. I'm showing it to you in a more close up right here. Erase over the old guideline and skip all the way to step 8. However, if you have more than an inch to tighten, you have a bit of a more complicated transformation. So you're going to draw points on the top seam and the sleeve that's an inch away and connect this with a straight line. This is going to become your new seam, and it's going to tighten your sleeve from the top. Now you'll need to unattach your neckline so that you don't tighten your neckline, you know? So cut about a ½ inch away from the neckline and continue cutting all the way till you hit the line that you drew in chalk. Sew right along those lines and cut away the excess. Now flip over the neckline and attach it to your shirt with some pins. And keep these pins as close as possible to that seam of the neckline. I'm going to hand sew this step just so that you see it in more detail, and you can apply the same sewing principle to all the other steps in this video that require sewing. So I took my needle and threaded it, and I tied off the ends with a couple of big fat knots. Now I am threading this through where I put my pins, and I'm keeping it as close as possible to the neckline seam. Notice that I make one stitch, and instead of going forwards for the next stitch, I come backwards first, and then I go forwards. This just keeps my stitches extra secure. Once you get to the edge, you have to be extra careful. So I am folding over the shirt edge so that there's no creases whatsoever. And then I am threading the stitches as close as possible to the neckline seam. Knot this off about 3 or 4 times and then cut it. Measure the distance between the edge of the sleeve and your chalked line. Take the smallest measurement, subtract 1 inch, and mark these on both sides. Then connect this to your armpit with a straight line. Sew on these chalked lines, then cut away the excess. You're all done! Just wear your shirt. Like if you like this video, subscribe if you want more do-it-yourself fashion and tips, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Hi everyone! Today... Yes. And today we're fixing...
No.
Hi everyone!
No. I was doing this.
Okay. Today we have my little brother.
Again.
Yes. And today we're fixing...